What's going on, guys? WhiteFox1225 here, and today we are doing a video from in-game ESO. We are on East March right now, and I just want to talk to you guys about my build. So my build is pretty much like a DPS tank hybrid, kind of with like a I don't know, more of a supportive role. I'll just talk about it in a little bit. But this is Theric. He's a level 30 for Nightblade. And the only skill line I have unlocked that you won't have is the Vampire skill line. I got bit like a few days ago, and I'm actually really loving the Vampire skills. And I really do just enjoy being a vampire. But anyway, I'll talk about that in a separate video. But right now, I just kind of want to talk about, in general, my build and what I was going for. So, first off, you'll notice, got a dragon, or sorry, dragger. But yeah, basically, well, yeah, like I said, it's a more of a hybrid build. I really wanted something unique. I didn't want, like the standard, I don't know, one of the regular three. You'd either have a healer, tank, or DPS. I didn't want anything like that. I wanted something really unique. So I kind of went with my own thing. And let's start off with the health, magic, and stamina. So my whole build is, kind of DPS, more supportive role from afar, and then when I have to, get up close tank with dual wielding. So that's kind of why my health is so high, and I kind of wish I didn't max out my health so much. I wish I had more than stamina, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be investing in the future. But basically, I have a nice mix of magic and stamina for different skills, and then a good amount of health. So basically what my build is going to be doing, and I'll show you guys right now, and then we'll talk about the different skills I have active, just give you a quick demo. He's going to be using his bow from far away to support the people who are in there, and this would be like a dungeon PvP situation. I always start any interaction I have with the snipe ability. It is the last ability you'll unlock on the in the bow skill tree, and basically they'll just aggro and they'll start running here. What I do is I launch snares at them. You can see he's not moving anymore, and that's because I hit him with a snare. And then when they'll get close, and I'll just finish them off really before they can even touch me. Get him away, and yeah, it's that easy. So that is basically my build. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's my build, and let's talk about the skills now. And I'll do some more combat demonstration in a little bit. So, first off, class skills. Really nothing. I just use a few of them for DPSing and damage up close. I don't even use this anymore. This I do use, but really not that much in assassination, as you can see. Shadow, I only really use this and this when I'm up close. And this is my ultimate I use. I really love this thing. But really, as you can see, not a lot invested in class. What I do have a lot invested in is bow. I pretty much have this thing maxed out, except for a few passives, and I didn't get volley just because I'm not a huge AoE fan. And then dual wielding, we have a pretty good amount, still waiting to get some more, but yeah, pretty good amount. Not too many, passives, but definitely a lot of active skills. So that is pretty much it, and other than that, you might be thinking where all my skills went. I do have a couple in Vampire, actually I only think one. I have a lot of medium armor, and then racial I put a lot in, and then crafting I also have a lot in clothing and woodworking. So, like I said, from far away, I'm going to be more supportive role. I'm going to hit him with my snipe usually, and then I'll keep doing that just because it does so much damage. And also I'll be using snares. I'll be using, I forget what the skill is called. It's in bow. It's a really great one. I think it's arrow spray. This right now is bombard because I morphed it, but that is gonna make them just stop moving for like 3 seconds, which is really great. Also, I have this, disappear into the shadows, just because, hits from stealth do a lot more damage. So if everyone's over there, against this boss, being stealth over here really does help. And then other than that, I have the ability to hit someone away when they get too close, like this. I feel that's really useful just because, if you are playing more supportive role, you don't want people getting too close to you, but you also want to hit things back into the group, which I find that skill really, really useful for. So yeah, another demonstration, and then I'll show you guys my my ultimate. Really, I'm just gonna hit him, and I could hit him again with snipe. But I want to use my ultimate. And look, it's just gonna snare him and drain health at the same time. He'll probably be dead before he even gets out of that. And that is why it's just really useful, and especially useful against trash. Some of these skills and a lot of these skills won't work against bosses, but you can take care of the trash and really do a lot of crowd control with this bow. And then let's do the dual wielding. So when I need to, I kind of tank for my team or whatever. We're doing a dungeon or PvP. I do some tanking. So usually, if I need to get up close, I'll use that. Do a couple of these. But this really is more of a DPS kind of tank. It's all about damage output, but at the same time, I have lots of armor. And then when it gets too close, I can use this to heal myself, which is sort of where the tank thing comes in. Because I do have lots and lots of health, but I also have a lot of damage. So that is pretty much that, and that is kind of my build. So basically, like I said, just more supportive bow from far away, and then when it gets close up, it's all about the damage and being able to take damage, and that's basically the premise of this build. As you can see, I used my vampire skills, so really they didn't hurt me at all while they were putting a lot of those things on me. And yeah, they're all dead, and I didn't really lose that much health, so with a little help from him. But that's basically how my thing works. And so I think if you're grouping with me, it will say that I am a tank. I'm not sure whether I can even see that, but yeah, it will say that I'm a tank just because of how much health I have. But really, it's kind of a tank DPS or DPS hybrid, and I kind of like the build. The great thing about ESO, there's so many skills that you really, if you want to change up your build halfway through the game, you really can, and I might do that. I also have this aspect of terror, which is really nice because it will, that will come out and it'll actually scare them away, or it should have. I don't know why it didn't work on him. I'll show you guys that again, because it should have worked, but it's nice when you're up close, dual wielding. Oh, thanks, buddy. When you're dual wielding, it's really nice because if you get overwhelmed, just hit that and they'll all run away. It's one of my favorite skills in the game. But see, I'm just gonna pop this. They have to move into that trap, and when they do, yeah, that's gonna come out. See how they're running away? They're not even gonna defend themselves. So it's really useful for making people leave if they're just like completely overwhelming you. I'll use it again. Yeah, there we go. See, just running. And then, again, my health is a little low, so I'm going to pop this vampire skill, or I'm going to try. He didn't go for it. I might have used it on him already. But that's basically how it works, and that is my build. So I hope you guys liked the video. One thing I forgot to mention is that I am using medium armor. I have lots of method than that, but it really works for because obviously it can take some damage, but it also has all the stamina and stuff. So it works good for like a DPS sort of hybrid. I'll show you my ultimate. Again, it's just completely gonna snare them, and then if they're snared like that, I'm probably gonna go to bow. Oh god, I'm actually kind of low in health. But that's the beauty of this skill, because I can just take health from him and give it to me, and again, do it again here. I'm really loving the vampire skill tree because I can just do stuff like that. But there we go, and that is pretty much my build. So tell me what you guys think about it. I hope you liked the video. This is my first video from, in-game. It's actually kind of hard talking and playing at the same time, but I hope I did an okay job. More videos this weekend. We got ESO Saturday, which is pretty exciting. We kind of have a list on their website that they just came out with all the upcoming updates for ESO. So we'll be talking about that and what I want to see from those. And yeah, that's pretty much it, but I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me just take care of these guys, and then we'll leave. Alright guys, so I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Yeah, and so like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.